Guys, commiserations on the loss. What do you put that down to, Coach? Was it just that Tassie just stopped you, created that defensive platform, you couldn't quite overcome it to pick them back?
Just wanted, I know the guys were ready for this, knew the importance of this. We were locked in, 22 for 42 from the three-point line and 4 for 22 from the three-point line. Playing behind by the seat of our pants all night, chasing our tail from the middle of the third quarter to the end of the game, just trying to, attack and trying to chase and get some steals and get some stops. And guys like Josh Adams and McDaniel, it's like the Delhi thing, they're all great players, but it's not their forte so far in the league. Josh Adams is a power guy, gets his feet in the paint, is an athlete, plays over the top, explosive. You're all of a sudden he's contested threes from everywhere on the floor, and then McDaniel's the same. McVeigh, their starting point guard McIntyre is deadly from the three. Steindl from the but those two just stretch the floor to a ridiculous situation for us. Just chase, spread, and that plays right into their hand. I think they're the best team at moving the ball, spreading the floor, and the court got real spread with everybody shooting the ball like that. And breaks your heart, but I don't, no apologies here. I'm disappointed. I know the team's disappointed, but that's hard to beat. It's like it felt like you're playing the Phoenix Suns out there. It's just, it was very, very hard to deal with.
And given that assessment of the Tasmanian JackJumpers, do you think they can challenge for the top? I mean, obviously you're trying to turn your season around as well, but do you expect the JackJumpers to be up there when the whips are cracking if you're there with them?
I think they're very well coached. They play very well together. They've got a cause. They play with a passion. I thought tonight, I thought they had a special offensive performance. Are they with? They beat Melbourne at Melbourne. They're dangerous. They're somebody you got to take seriously. And I promise you, we did not take this lightly. We did not get surprised. It was we were locked in. That's our best show from where we are now. I can't say, do I pick them to win the championship? I'm not going to go there, but they can beat anybody, and you're going to have to play your best game, and you're going to have to take care of the ball. You're going to have to take care of the defense in order to beat them. And tonight, they were just, like I said, the way they shot the ball tonight, it was just too much for us.
Thanks for your time.
Thank you.
Are you going to jump in? I'll jump in if no one's going. Gorge, tough loss tonight. We spoke the other night about the scout and how important that can be. Do you think you maybe didn't get it right tonight, or what was missing tonight that saw them? Obviously, they had a crazy shooting night, but what do you think was missing?
Well, I just think we're trying zone, we're trying press. Anything we did tonight, they just penalized us with the three ball. And I thought even when we bunkered down and played 20 seconds of good defense, they hit a contested three. And a lot of times with a guy that, it's like I said, it's not his forte. So, when you say the scout, maybe we were a step off. Maybe we gave McDaniels a little too much. But I just thought, again, that that three-point line, the way they shot it and the way they play, it was very hard to defend. We tried small. We tried big. We scored 86 points. We just didn't have an answer for them defensively. And I honestly, I don't think it was the scout. I just think their guys made plays. And in crunch time, when we came back, we cut it to 7, and Adams would hit a contested 3, and break our spine. So live for another day. That was a hard one. And it's a hard, we held some team to 54 last cans, and you come into this thinking you've taken a step better in 96 points tonight and 22 threes. I can't remember. It's been a long time. That's near a league record, or right there, 22 threes in a game. Yeah, I'm shaking my head. I don't really have answers for you.
Goorjian, you're right. It tied Melbourne United's 22 three-pointers from 2014 with their legs tonight. But my final question is, you drop out of the top 4 with tonight's loss. What are you looking for from your team down the home stretch of the NBL season?
Well, I think a lot of it's me. We got to get more out of our team. We've lost a lot of games that at home now. And where do you go from here? A lot of teams I think some are falling by the wayside. The 4 looks like everybody's talking about. That's the 4, and they certainly don't see us in there. And we're in a deep, dark box right now. But I like our group. I like the way they compete, and I do think we're going to fight and bounce back and just continue to get better. And again, tonight was a tough one. You shake your head, but we got to play them one at a time, not really thinking about the 4 or where we sit on the ladder. It's like, how do you handle the week? And we've got another game here at home against Adelaide, and they're all going to be tough. So get better every day, keep the team together, keep fighting, and don't drop your head.
Thank you, Coach.
Any
question? Yeah, I was just going to ask Gorge. You talked about obviously the disparity in three-point shooting. Given that Drew Reef was pretty much a dominant force, they didn't have their game. Were you happy with the decision making in the half court particularly? Did you feel like you had some opportunities maybe to get him the ball more than you did?
Well, I think, the thing with Duop was not with his back to the basket, more spread, get the ball, reverse it, get him facing up, or get him short rolling out of on balls. I thought he got nice touches, and we weren't really thinking going at mismatches. It was more we're trying to get the ball moving like they do, and we've got multiple guys on our team that can score. And then, like I said, midway through the third quarter, it's like, hey, we're 15 down. We're in deep trouble. We've got to toss out process and go to quick action. So from the third quarter, middle of the third quarter on, we played a little different style than we normally did. But I do think that Duop got touches. We scored 86 points. Could it be better? I'm sure it could, but again, it's 96 points on your home court, where if you said that before the game, you're going to score 86 tonight and lose by 10, I would have shook my head. So it's that other side of the ball again, and happy with. I thought AC played a great game, and I thought Duop had a great game, and I thought they both got touches.
You took him out late. I mean, was there any issue with that in the last couple of minutes, or he just give it everything he had?
Well, we had, the thing he does is, one, he gets tired, and we had shooters out there, and we wanted a roller to get to the front of the rim, and we wanted a live body defensively, and we thought he was worn. So what he did do was shoot the ball tonight and face up from the 3. And when we, put Tyler off the ball, you had Tyler, Justinian, and Tim on that floor. We thought we had the perimeter covered. And again, if you look at that time block, we did get scores. Again, no matter who we went with in that, we didn't get stops.
Timmy, just one from me. Coming off that great performance against the Taipans, particularly defensively, what were the breakdowns? I mean, Goorjian obviously spoke about the three-point shot. they did get a lot of open looks. It just seemed like you guys didn't do it well with the pick and roll all night long. I mean, what was the difference between the Cairns game and this one, particularly defensively?
I think a couple of them got them going when we went press and Steinel roamed that baseline, and the awareness of him wasn't good enough, roaming the baseline. And then, I mean, like you said, if you said at the start of the night this team was only going to score 12 two-pointers, I'm pretty sure we think we're going to win. You mean they hit 66 points off of from the three-point line. Maybe we didn't adjust quick enough, or maybe they just had a night. I thought the effort was there. I know guys were spent, guys were flying around. It just seemed that right at the right times they seemed to break you back with a three-point shot. So, like we said, we got to shake this one off because it's hard to digest this one. I'm very upset about it. If you work so hard during the week and you have a good 2 games and you feel like you're turning a corner and then a team throws 66 points at you from the three-point line, it's kind of rattles you a little bit. So all we can do is move forward and keep getting better, keep working the practice floor, look at the tape, and see where the breakdowns were, and look forward to the next one. I'm not going to feel good about it tonight, but after today, you have to keep moving forward. You got no other choice. So we'll regroup. We'll try and stay positive and stay together is the main thing, because there's a lot of season left. There's a lot of chances for us to turn this around. I mean, we still have a winning record, and there's still a chance for us to make the 4, no doubt. So we have to make sure we're aware of that and don't drop our heads too much.
No worries. Thanks, guys.
Anyone else have questions?
Thank you. Thanks, Tim.